alumni. And the Student Entrepreneur Center has 4 mentors, all of which I'm very happy to say we get an opportunity to introduce today. So the Student Entrepreneur Center, first mentor I'm going to say is Dorian Yanez, hiding in the back. Hi, Dorian. Raul Chaudhry, right here in front. Mike Rohr. And I will say Mike Rohr is the coordinator of all things business plan competitions. And Jim Doherty. So our mentors are outside business people that do one-on-one appointments on a regular and consistent basis with the student to help them progress from ideation to going to market. For the business plan competition, students do not have to be part of the Student Entrepreneur Center, but we take the lead on running and organizing this event. So we've held a meeting, we invited students who were interested to come to the meeting, explain how the process would flow, they were invited to submit, and here we are today. Then we reach out to our alumni office, and we ask our alumni office if they can help us and get us judges. And we want people who don't know these students, people who are in the business world working, and who are alumni of the University of Bridgeport. So I'm very happy to be able to announce today our 3 judges, all alumni of the University of Bridgeport. First one, Larry Santora. Larry is a graduate of the University of Bridgeport. He graduated the BS in 1969. I couldn't believe that when I met him. He has a long lineage, a family lineage of UB graduates, and I think he was telling me today 5 UB graduates?
4.
4 UB graduates, so exciting. He has a whole entire career in the area of design, marketing, and communications, the longest span of which was with Pitney Bowes. And he is now retired, does a lot of volunteering both in the state and for the community, and as part of their auxiliary for the Connecticut State Trooper's Office. We're very happy and appreciative that you came back for us today. Thank you. We have Angelica Castillo. She has a very interesting background. UB grad. She graduated in 2010, also with a degree in mass communications and journalism. Has been spanning, I think, an incredibly interesting workflow, both in the music industry, fashion industry, and film industry. Works on many various interesting projects. Is currently working with Macy's of New York, corporate. And we're very happy that you've come back today. Very exciting. And maybe, I think all the judges will probably stick around afterwards for communication. We have Jack Sullivan. Jack is one of the first people when we started doing this that helped us, and he's been consistent, and he is always here for us. So Jack is also a graduate of the University of Bridgeport, this time the MBA program. He serves as the CFO of a company that is based in Norwalk called National Express. And they're an individually owned direct response company. And what they do is they focus on bringing products directly to market and to consumers via television, internet, print, mail, order, and retail. So if you've seen a product that says as seen on TV, you talk to Jack. So Jack, thank you. He was here our first year with us. We appreciate you being back to judge.
Let's hear it for all of them.
Let's hear it. Go ahead. Woo! Thank you. Awesome. So we have a couple rules. We don't want to make them really tough rules, but hold on. So these are our judges as we just met. A couple rules. The students are allowed 5 minutes to present. They'll have a timer. When the 5 minutes is up, we will all start clapping, right? And everyone can join in. And that is a very gracious way of saying, please finish. Students, I will ask you, when the 5 minutes is up, please do finish. Okay? Sometimes we'll get a student who occasionally wants to talk for another 3, but we can't do that. So when we start clapping, we're very appreciative of your presentation. Judges, the microphone goes to you. You 3 are the only ones allowed to ask questions. You can ask any question you would like to the student. We'll go on. We give about 3 minutes for the judges' questions. Students, you are not allowed to speak to the judges or hand them anything prior to your coming up here. And you may bring a sample, if you have one, to the podium for the entire group, okay? Our prizes for today. 3rd place will be $200, 2nd place $300, and 1st place is $500. Additionally, Mike Rohr, who is also the president of the Entrepreneur Foundation, which is an amazing organization that does many entrepreneurial activities, both academic and non-academic in the state of Connecticut, I believe is going to have some surprises at the end of this for you as well. All right, I think we're about ready to begin. So there is an agenda, right? Do we all have a copy of the agenda? Students, importantly, do we have a copy of the agenda? So I don't think that we really need me to come up in between every student. I would appreciate When the student has finished their 5 minutes, when they're going through the question, the next student should come up here and be on deck, okay? Your presentations are already loaded so that you can keep flowing. When you begin your presentation, please slowly say your name. Judges, the first team is actually not going to be presenting Nita. So we're going to start with Devin. He'll be our second team on the sheet.